Well, glutton for punishment is what you'd call me back in the Mazda.
The estimated strength of field is 886.
The whole idea here is once again just
today. Head down. Pick your battle.
Just to get through, see how we go. Surviving is the big thing. Again, bottom split 0.8. Strength of field not good. Fair bit to do. A lot of rookies in front of me, and I guess that's what I get for mucking up. Anyway, I must say it wasn't all my fault, the muck up, because I don't know what happened, but the entire iRacing system just crashed on my old computer, and so I've had to re-download it. That took about 5 hours, and then by having to re-download it all, I had to reset everything. And honestly, this OneDrive thing is a nuisance, because if it's turned on, it stores some of your settings somewhere, and then if you don't have it on, if you get smart and turn it off, guess what, all those settings are gone, so you're starting again. So back to setting up the Logitech and the steering wheel, and like I'm only running an old Logitech that I've had for goodness knows how many years.
The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, Trevor, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
That's the whole idea, Jimmy. I've got to tell you, I just want to stay out of trouble. Don't want to get caught up in any of their BS out front. Happy to start at the back. Look, I didn't even go into qualify. I just purely sat here and made some further adjustments to how things look on the computer. Again, we've got some NBN. The national broadband is creating some problems for everybody in the Riverland. So I'm actually on a wireless connection from...
What the fuck?
Oh, language.
Is now in the lead.
I'm actually on a 5G Optus one at the moment on the LAN, and it's working extremely well compared to the NBN, which is just a joke in Australia. For those that live elsewhere in the world, think yourselves very, very lucky, because honestly our internet connections here are a disaster. Going to have to push on with this a little bit and hope that something like that happens a couple of times throughout this, so that I can get up to some positive I rating. Again, I don't often worry about the I rating, but it does help, I think, with what splits you end up in, and that's probably not the smartest thing to do, go diving onto the grass.
Right side. Clear right.
Better off taking your foot off and having a look at where else you can go. All it takes is a little bit of pressure sometimes. We've all done it like that. Too busy watching where he was going and whether he was going to head on back into me or not. It wasn't, he did well. Got one that's just come flying straight back on.
On your left. Clear left.
The wrong thing. You got to look left, look right, so you know where everybody is, sunshine. Now we got Ty Hill trying to make a move here.
Well done, Trevor. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. E3.
Still a slippery old car on cold tyres, isn't she? The old Mazda. They are a good fun little car to drive. They take the top down and away you go, and gee, they're fun. Oh, we're on the podium, didn't realise that. get mobile so we can get a little bit closer to the front then. Okay, going well. The Mazda, as I was saying, really good little car to drive even out on the road. Handles quite well. And when I was working for a local Mazda dealer, trying to be a car salesman, I was never any good at it, but had a go at it between radio jobs. Wow. Big mistake there. Stop talking, Trev. Big speedways, tank stopper there. That's allowed him to catch me. Keep going, shall we?
The leader's just done a 211.32.
Anyway, while I was working for a local Mazda dealer, now known as Australian Motors, back then known as Rosenthal Automotive, and I was trying to sell cars. I did alright. But I did get the opportunity to drive just about every Mazda that's been produced over the last few years. Why is this thing not stopping so well? It wasn't my fault. And I really did enjoy the MX-5. It was a lot of fun to drive. Took it on a few road trips just for the hell of it, and honestly it was a good car to drive. A little hard to get out of. You could fall into it, but getting out of it was difficult for an old fella, but it was a lot of fun. So hence why I certainly like getting in here and having a go on the MX-5 on the iRacing service. Because if you're not too sure what it is I'm up to, I'm trying to find my way back to an A license. I had an A license in the past, and well, a myriad of problems, and I ended up back to a
Gap to
C
is now
D.
0.7.
Terrible. Like I was slow out of there, so Ed Hong probably deserves the spot, but he can work for it. I'm not going to give it to him.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, he is going to work
Clear
for
right.
it too.
On your right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Well, that was a pretty silly move by En Hong. Cost me bloody 4 X points though.
Car left. Clear left.
P2.
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, in a situation like that, you really need to back out. You're on the outside of a left-hand turn. You're better off backing out and having a go at the next one. Had speed on me, and I'll give him that. Yeah, Henrik, you were on the outside of a left-hand turn. I had the line. You turned down on me. Sorry to do that, but that's the world.
The gap to Bertolo ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
Robin straight to the
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Yeah, Henrik, I really didn't want to hit you, but I was just projecting my line into the left-hand turn, so sorry about that.
Push now, the guy behind is catching. Okay, Trevor, don't let this guy distract you.
So they're a little bit hungry, some of these fellas. Don't blame them.
That's half distance, you're looking good.
On your left. Clear left.
Alright, better start concentrating what I'm doing here because I am making some silly moves. Missing gear changes. Goodness me. And I do have a Jack Appleyard. There's a name for you, Appleyard. Cool dude. Playing the game right actually. Taking too many risks. He will put pressure on here, there's no doubt about that.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh, they got a good drive out of there, but I look at it.
Still there. Clear all round.
Watch this turn into absolute disaster. There's one gone. This one will go through here. Didn't realise they were that quick. Okay. Better get a wiggle on here. Old Jack Appleyard's very quick. A good move. Give you that. No doubt about that. Good move indeed. Had me all summed up.
P3.
And I didn't expect him to do that.
Great move, keep it up.
Tyres are still loose, aren't they? You got to really fight to keep it pointing in the right direction. I still believe they've done something to the tyre model on these cars in the recent upgrades at some stage. I don't know what they've done. Really have to jiggle the car into the turn. You can't just turn it, and you can't just brake it.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.48.
Oh, it's Henrik back. He wants the position. Okay. Well, I'm not going to fight you too much for it, Henrik. I'm really not.
Use all the track. Force them to find the gap.
On your left. Clear left.
He's quick. I'll give him that.
Let's go.
2 to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
Alright, I've got to work from your life here. That's okay. He's fighting for his own life at the moment. I think they've had a little altercation back there, which I'm a bit sorry to see with Henrik, because he actually did have a good run back at me there after the oopsie earlier. And he did have the nous to realise that he'd sort of made the wrong move. Looking up to see who was in the mirror then. That's the wrong thing to do. When you're halfway through a turn, looking at a mirror. Alright, so we're back on the front straight again. We must be running out of laps. Yeah, we are. Okay. Must move that flag.
Okay, Trevor, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
I haven't even thought about the guy out front. He must be super quick. 22.3 seconds ahead. How does he do that? He mucked that up. I'm too busy looking at that relative to see that he is 23.8 seconds ahead of the entire field. Now that's just ridiculous. How does that happen? Oh well. They're still battling at the back. Good old Henrik, he's having a go. Good on him. He'll want to have a last ditch effort, won't he?
Car left. Clear left.
We'll be warned about track limits. Come on, keep pushing.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Good on you, Henrik. You deserve that,
Nice one,
buddy.
Trevor. Great drive. That's a podium.
There's the checkered flag. Great job. You did really well. The car behind has gone on.
Yeah, sort of. I slowed down a little bit. I saw you having a fight behind me. Mate, you deserved it, to be honest. You just stuck in there, so hats off to you, buddy.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah, there was some good driving in amongst that, so well done, guys.
Yeah, GG guys. Have a good one.
As I said to all the guys there, it really was a good race. I enjoyed that. Look, I could have held him out, I suppose, but honestly, I wasn't there for podium finishes. I ended up at third anyway. I was there more to make sure that I've got everything working the way that it should here. I think we can safely get out. Yeah, we'll do exactly that. But well done to those guys. That was a good race. Enjoyed that. Let's try and have a look and see what did happen, shall we? At the beginning. Alright, here we go. We're on the chase. What actually happened? Could be an interesting bit of a look. So, I got away okay. What's going to happen here? Oh, right into the back of him. Not nice. The rest of us came through. He did actually stand still, did Jack. So Jack had a tough start to that one. He put a bit of pressure onto a few of us. So well done, Jack. FJ's just lost control. Done it himself. Gee, the 10 just comes straight down and slashed the 9. Not nice at all. What's going to happen here? One heading to the bush. Yeah, a lot of brakes going on there, nothing much else going on there. Yeah, see, there's no gap there. It's wide, but it's not wide enough to go diving in there and using the other car. But have a look, you know, they're all new. They're all learning the ropes. Oh, and the two there of Zoo, disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Have a look at the 9 up on the inside of the 4. Ty Hill, you know, you put on a good race later, but that was a bit uncalled for, and that looks like it might be all. Yep, that's it. So well done to everybody. We survived somehow. Not too sure how. Let's have a look and see what the results tell us, shall we? Okay, so results are ready for the race at Virginia International Raceway, which started at 9:30 our time. Sadly only picked up .02 safety rating after the incident with my old mate, but I did pick up 58 iRacing. That takes me up a little bit. Again, I reckon it was bottom split. No, it was second to bottom split, so only 886 strength of field, so we've got to get up there. Where do we start? We started 9th without qualifying. We finished in 3rd place, so we're on the podium, but we should have been closer. But hey, Henrik deserved that. I didn't actually let him go past, but I didn't realise he was so hungry for it, so I wasn't going to fight him and let him go. It's good to see another Aussie there out the front in Matthew Bartolo. I don't know how he did it. 2:15s. Everyone else in 2:18s, 2:19s. He's 2:15s on his average lap. His best time was a 2:11. Everybody else was sort of, I was at 2:15. I wasn't quick. 2:12 for Jack. 2:13. So yeah, pretty impressive actually to see him go that quick. But anyway, it looks like we might just about have this thing working the way that it should, and we'll do another one. We'll try and do a few more races, maybe not over the weekend because I do have the South Australian Sidecar Championship on Saturday night, but I will certainly be around on Sunday night and maybe Monday to try and pick up some points and do a little bit. Tomorrow, of course, tomorrow night I've got lots happening on with preparation for the radio show. So look, please subscribe, share around, make comments. Love to hear from you, and we'll do it again real soon. Thank you.